Hello and welcome to this session. My name is Samson Obasi and I am a data and content analyst, a Microsoft certified trainer. I am a Microsoft certified Power BI data analyst. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well as Twitter. Importantly, the chief host of Microsoft Eastern Power Platform Community um, meetup session. So, in this session, we would be looking at how to change um, our data source in Power BI, how to change data source in Power BI. Let's dive into the demo. Now, we've created this report, right? We've created this report, and this report is currently working fine. It's currently working fine. And due to one reason or the other, we are meant to change the file that we connected to. Where we got our data from, we got our data from Excel file, which is seated on our desktop, right? Directly on our desktop. So if I refresh now, let's see what happens. We need to refresh to see everything seems to be good. Do you see that? I'll do that once more. Just take a look. Take a look. Watch, watch, watch. Okay, everything is good, right? I've just successfully refreshed my data source, right? But my reports. But now, um, let, let me just say that this is the data that we connected to in building this very report. So in building this very report, we connected to this data source, which is seated on our desktop, right? Seated on this PC. So on this PC, right? Now, if I need to move this to a folder, let's say I don't want Excel file to be on my desktop directly. I need all my Excel file to be in a folder. Let me just create a folder here and move this Excel. I'm trying to organize um my desktop, right? Trying to organize my desktop. For any reason, I tend to move it to a folder or move the location from desktop, from this PC, to either download or documents, right? The data parts will definitely change. The file parts will definitely change. First and foremost, let me just say, okay, this is a new folder. Let's say new folder, and that is it, right? That is it, new folder. And if we should go ahead to open this file, let's go ahead and open this file to see the file path. I'm opening the file now. We need to see the file path. So to see the file path, we will go to file, go to info, copy path, right? I just copied path. Then what we need to do at this point, we need to um, paste the path which we've copied, right? Let me just paste this part here and let's see. Do you see my C drive user Samsung desktop historical set and the file name, right? This is where it's seated. This is where our data is currently seated. We've copied the file path. Let's just go back and close this, right? Let's go back and close this. This our report. We refresh and everything seems to be working fine. Now let's go and change the data source. So we are going to move this file from here to this folder that we created. Now we've created this very folder. Where is it? Where's the folder? New folder. New. Okay, this is it. We've created this. So I'm going to drag this and drop here, right? And let me see what happens. Currently it's seated on my desktop, but in a folder. And let me copy the file path. I will open the document again. Open the document once more. Go copy the file path. Copy, right? And I'll close this. Then I'll go to Then go to my desktop and I'll paste. Now see what happened. Do you see? C user, my C drive user Samsung desktop. C user Samsung desktop. This is the file name, right? But here it's capturing the folder, right, in the file path. So it's capturing the folder, the location of this file currently. It's dead on in this folder. So we've moved our file from our direct desktop to a folder in our desktop. Let me just go and refresh this file. Let's see what happens. So if I refresh this file now, just watch what gets. You see, we get this error, right? We get this error. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? This is what we would be looking at shortly. Now, to fix this, we'll come here, go to file, go to transform under home, transform data, data source. We click on data source. You come to change source. Change source. Do you see that? Change source. Now you have two ways. You can either paste the file paths that you've copied, right? Or you navigate to the folder. So I'm going to navigate. I know that I have my new source, a new folder. I'm going to navigate, right? Click open and I'll click this file. I'll pick that and the file path has changed. Do you see that? Do you see it now has the new folder? It now has the new folder. I will click OK and I will close. When I refresh now, right, I will apply change. You just need to apply change, and you see that is what you get. So let's refresh and see if this works. I'll refresh and you see everything is working fine. That is how you can easily change your file path. Take for instance, I send you I built this report halfway and I'm about going for leave, or I'm about taking some day off. I need you to continue with this report. Send you the file, send you my local file that I use, that I have my data, you know, and send you the Power BI file. You need to connect to, you need to continue from where I stop. You refresh and you get error. What you just need to do, have the file stored, then go change the file path and you'll be fine. That's the simple way to achieve that. Thank you very much.